welcome or welcome back again. It is time to step into the Lion's Den. Today we're going to go ahead and do a reading on Omega X. Yeah, I'm going to check in on Omega X. I've been pretty much updated with everything going on with the Omega X situation. And I know they're having a conference soon. So I'm going to go ahead and try to drop this reading as soon as I possibly can. So I probably won't even stay on Patreon like that. But yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to read on with them, but I'm just going to see what kind of energy is around them. I do know of all the accusations, and everything. So, and I want to say that I'm not surprised at all. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, because the moment I heard that lady say, "You don't take care of me, y'all don't take care of me," as if they are supposed to, I had a feeling that she may have had or thought she had a romantic relationship with one or more of the members. Because as soon as she was asking them to take care of her, I knew something was wrong. Either way, if you've missed the live that we did last week, go ahead and check it out. I talked a lot about how things like this, especially if you've been in the K-pop game for a long time, is not new to all of us old people, everyone who's been here since first, second gen, third gen. It's not new to us. We've seen things like this. We've heard a lot of things like this. It's not that hard to believe. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have not planned out what decks I want to use, but I'm going to grab this one since I just used this one a second ago. And I'm going to start off with this. See what kind of energy is around Omega X and what's to come for them, okay? What energy... What's around Omega X right now? What's around Omega X? What's... Perfect Storm. Mindful, also groupthink. Stars in the Sky, limitless possibilities. So the Perfect Storm says the courage to step into life. And Mindful says groupthink. So just off of these two alone, this is telling me that there is definitely major members, or at least a major member, who played a huge part in saying, we're going to tell this story. And we're going to tell it all. Okay? There is a person or persons who are like who are truly thinking about the group. I do believe, because of the way it's put, I feel like there are some who were still too scared to actually come out and say what they needed to say. But somebody was big and brave, and they said, no, we're gonna out this, we're gonna talk, we're gonna say everything that happened to us. I know this could end up backfiring on us, but it needs to be said. We have stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. They know that there's a lot of things that can come, good and bad, that can come from this exposure, from this conference. They know that things could even potentially, unfortunately, get worse for them. But they're going to push through. They plan on it, at least. Anything else from this deck about them? Oh, it didn't come all the way out, so no. Okay. I want to pull this one too, so. Yeah. So we have straddling worlds, wandering between realms. We have Winter's Dream, a gestation period, and we have Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. So Omega X really is actually fighting with... They're fighting with the idea of both freeing themselves by exposing everything that's happened to them, but also, you know, I'm feeling that they are very stressed, concerned, and saddened because there's going to be a stigma on them. Like, they know that people are going to view them differently, regardless if they are the victims or not. And that's what they're really grappling with whether or not they should just kind of like I mean, they're going to go through it, but it's like thinking about everything that comes afterwards. Thinking about how other people are going to see them, other idols are going to see them, how people are going to talk about them. It's a lot of things that they are very concerned about. Because like I said, like I'm feeling like this is such a risky move for them. Regardless if they are victims and they're in the right for confessing about what they're going through, it's like they take a bigger L than they do a win. Like this is not a win for them. This is just honesty. This is protection. This is safety. And, you know, the last card is Dragon toward protecting the future. They need to do this in order to not have themselves get into another situation like that. The Fates. We have Skywriting the Fates. Netcaster. Preparation comes to fruition. We have Empty Well, time to replenish. And lastly, we have Deep Quiet, meditation and stillness. Like I said, there is no thought of a reward, of celebration, of them being able to be successful after this. There is no sense of that at all. This is just literally, we have to do what we have to do. It's just we have to do what we have to do. Okay. I'll just leave them alone. Anywho, let's see what else we can get. For Omega X. Is there anything else? So it looks like, I would say the universe does plan on blessing these members with something. There's something that they will gain. They're not expecting any sort of benefit from this, but there is some form of benefit that they will get. And they are being granted a lot of strength and being protected. Yeah, there is like somebody who's like a kingpin in this group. And they're the ones who's like orchestrating everything. They're like, all right, look, we're going to tell this, we're going to say this, we're going to talk about, you know, whatever. I know y'all are scared, but this is how we're going to do it. Like this person is like making sure that everything they do is well thought out. Like it's almost like a plan or a scheme, but it's not like a negative thing. It's just like, we're going to, I feel like there's more out of this. I can't even put it back. It's like more like, just to make sure nothing gets derailed. Like, let's think about this. Let's think about exactly what we want to say. We're going to say what we want to say and nothing more. See, we have victory in reverse. Like I said, they're like, there's nothing. They don't feel like they are going to gain anything from this. There's no victory. I couldn't even tell if that man holding a coin was in reverse or not. Woman holding the coin. No, I think somebody mentioned that the woman who was the CEO or whatever she was, even though she was fired, that she has a husband that's also in the company and who's not under fire. Well, here they are together. Because this is the man holding a coin came out and then the woman. Now my victory card is in reverse, so even with them exposing her, they know they're not going to win something. I don't think it's safe for them to stay in that company. Okay, so I don't, y'all let me know if there is an actual husband there. Yeah. I feel like their accounts were drained if they were, I don't think they were paid. And if they were paid, I feel like something like their accounts being drained or like just not having any money whatsoever. There is a big storm coming for them. Like, they are not out of the woods. Like, even if they confess everything, even if it's true, they're still in trouble. Like, these two people are going to absolutely take revenge on these members. They need to be protected. You know? Yeah, I think this guy is going to, the husband is going to affect them financially somehow. Like, I don't know if they have stuff at the dorms or whatever. It's like they come home and everything's empty. Everything's cleared out. They have nothing. That's what I feel. I feel like they have nothing. Like it gives me, I've come home, I finally made it home, and my whole house has been cleared. Everything's gone. My phone, my sheets, my pillows, my clothes, like everything's gone. So I don't know if there were important things that belonged to them that were cleared out before they returned back. But, yeah. Alright. This isn't going to be a super long reading because pretty much with Omega X, everything that has pretty much happened has already been exposed. Like, they've already talked about it. So what I'm really going to be here for is to find out what's going to happen next. What's next for them. That's what's important to me. Alright. So Omega X. What's going to happen to Omega X after this conference, after everything is thrown out on the table? Y'all, I cannot make this shit up. Look who came out. First card. Our King of Pentacles. Who do we have here? Our man holding a coin. These are the same people. I don't know if this person is on their side or not. I really can't tell. I don't know who he is, but at least he's going to come forth like he is a decent person. There may be some things that he says. Again, there's going to be some form of dangling about money. Like, oh, like, you know what? We are going to pay them this amount, or we're going to, I don't know if he's going to try to find some form of compensation. Get your behind out of my kitchen. Sorry, my cat. Yeah. And it's like there's some offer, like it's like you see some weird peace offering of some sort. Like a peace offering. I believe this may be both the two. If they are actually, if it's true that there's a husband or wife that are both over the company, or if this is just some other man, a businessman who's over them right now. I don't know. But there is going to be control and manipulation. There's going to be like, oh, we're going to pay you this large lump sum if you come back, or if you whatever, we've gotten rid of her. And unfortunately, it looks like Omega X may not be smart enough to deny that offer. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They may not be smart enough to deny that offer. We have the Fool in reverse. Young, naive, making rash and critical decisions. We have our moon, and they are fooled by these lies that have been told to them. And they go back to find nothing. Six of Swords. They return to find nothing. And guess who they see right here? Let me pull her right back up. Let me pull her right back up. Hold on. So y'all can see who this is. Woman holding a coin. What is she? Our Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This ain't no kind lady. This is a terrible person. She is a manipulator. She holds their belongings hostage. She holds what they are entitled to hostage. She will be there waiting if they return. Omega X safest route is to disband. Or to, if they have their own producers or writers, they need to do a different project. They need to go under a different company. But this may be it for them. Yeah, if they go back, they will be stuck in the same situation again, except this time they will not be able to speak about it. I don't think they're going to be able to say anything afterwards. So if they, I will say this, for allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but if they do go back to the company, even though the CEO is fired, I will say that I absolutely believe that the abuse will continue. It will absolutely continue. She will absolutely still be there. She will absolutely still be there and around. And I don't think they'll be able to show that they kind of messed up again. But if you think something weird is going on, if they return to the company or decide to stay with the company, if you think something weird is going on, it absolutely is. Absolutely it is. So one more pull, and I'm just going to pull in general about Omega X's career. Omega X's career. How will they fare off as a group past this day? They have nothing but bad choices ahead of them. I'm so sorry to say it. Yeah, they're going to be on the defense for a long time. They have nothing. All of the options they have are not good ones. They just don't have good options. They are going to be defending themselves. They are going to be running from things, running from people. They are going to be they're traumatized. They are going to be very scared. Only sometimes will they get breaks of peace and liberation. Or at least they will find peace and liberation, and then, I don't know who this King of Swords is, but then further along the line, somebody else may pick them up. Maybe. But they're going to go through a lot. Every option they have afterwards is just, it's not good. But that's what I have for Omega X. It's not looking too bright for them. But yeah, I do hope to see them make it, to be honest. I hope the best for them. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Leave it in the comment section below. So if there are questions, especially after the, whatchamacallit, the thingy, the conference, if there are any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And I will make a part 2 answering them if they're enough. And yeah, that's all I have for them. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I drop a reading. Check out my Twitter page. And check out Patreon if you would like to purchase a reading like this for your favorite idol or celebrity, or your favorite boy band, or girl band, your favorite group, or for yourself. I do readings on individual people as well, so you know, go ahead and check out the Patreon and see if there's anything that you like there. Yeah, I hope to see you guys again next time in the Lion's Den. Bye, Cubs.